Hello, YouTube, and welcome to Indianapolis Motor Speedway, site to race number 20 of the 2008 NRSL Hooters Series schedule. And alongside me in the booth today is Stephen Paul III and Austin the Plant.
Hello, guys.
They're bricks.
It is an all junior motorsports front row with Kev Shear and Johnny Gardner on the front row. Rob Evans makes it a top three lockout in third with Enzo Nereza fourth. Matt Dixon, Kyle Matthews in row 3 with Zachary Fitzwater, Matt Hamill row 4, and Muhammad Zain Abdullah and Seth Cole in row 5. Here's the rest of the starting grid as I hand over to Steven and Austin for their thoughts and predictions.
Austin.
Okay, well, it's the Brickyard. What much you could say? Very historic racetrack, only made for Indy cars. Anyways, quick 33 laps around here. We possibly determined at least one pit stop, maybe two, depending on how the cautions will be. That's the most important rule if they're going to be a total wreck fest or decent and clean. Dylan Young and Zach Zachary, final row. Steven, you got 20 seconds.
All right. Time Paul won here last year. There's been wrecks every single time here. We've had some hard hits. The other two drivers I'll look up again because I already forgot. And here's command.
You've got 10 seconds. Okay.
Yeah,
Mohammed Zain Abdullah with 2 wins comes in as the points leader by 35 points over Oriel Pollard. As let's go trackside now for the command.
Drivers, start your engines.
Rest of the top 10 behind Oriel Pollard, Kev Shear is 38 back, Sam Young 48 back. James Qualls with 3 wins is 70 points back in 5th. Paul Swanson is 110 back. Then it's Kyle Matthews, Hunter Braxton, JT Bryant, and Ace Rogers, the top 10 in points. Only 4 of the top 10 in points coming into this one actually have a win so far this season.
Jay Cole and Jeff James are the other 2 winners here. Now, interesting coming into this because I have a picture of this. Coming in, JT Bryant has 48 points over Jerry Shelley, 66 over Matt Duncan, 86 over Gardner, 103 over Logan, 117 over Sacco, Enzo Nerez is 118, and Collins 152. What we also note to mention, too, there is 6 spots left on points and 5 drivers trying to get in. Carter Joey is 10 back, Dixon is 17 back, Steph is 41, Fitzwater is 58, and Gittero is 59. So if all those guys, we don't have 60 drivers like the Cup Series, we only have 42. If all those guys boost in, that's going to really shake the grid. So we're going to have to keep an eye on all those, the guys below 30th and the guys on the cutoff line today.
Yep, definitely something that we'll have to keep an eye out on. As field going down the back straightaway, we definitely didn't take as much time probably talking as I would have thought we would have. Other winners that come into this race in the top 30 in points and therefore in the playoff grid. Brian James, 14th in points, has a win. So does Steve Pollard. Sky Commons, who's in the top 20 right now. Trevor Collins, 20th in points exactly, also has a win. And then Mary Shelley and Jessica Shelton also with a win. Kind of in that danger zone there of between 21st and 30th coming into this one. Rob Evans still looking for his first top 5 of the year, holds that all elusive 30th spot in points, so obviously the 83 looking to better that a little bit today. As pace car finally pulls off, leaving field under control of Kev Shear as we come down to the line, and the Mobil 1300 is green.
Yep, we have no Cup winners also at this race, so it's kind of a wide open field here today to get to kiss the bricks.
As Matt Dixon took a peek there on the 83 going into turn number 1, thinks better of it. Evans looked like he was trying to let Johnny Gardner into line, but couldn't quite make it work.
I actually take that back. Seth actually won here in the Cup Series. So Seth, maybe he can kiss the bricks again in the Hooters Series.
Maybe. As Rob Evans now clears off of turn number 2. Battle right now is for third with Matt Dixon. As Dixon couldn't quite get to the 83. Still battling for third as they go into turn 3.
Oh, man, they're getting a little more action than the Cup cars earlier this week, so they're getting a little more aggressive.
As Gardner trying to use the outside line to his advantage off of turn number 4. Not quite able to get in front of Dixon.
A lot of reports, these are the old Cup cars that ran here last year, and so some of the faster cars are up to the front who bought them, so we'll see how they do today.
And Dixon looks like he should be able to clear. Fitzwater going to try and clear as well in the short shoot there into turn 2. He will.
Yeah, Dixon's never.
Oh no.
Oh, that was close. Oh, trouble behind him! One of the Camping
boy.
World cars is around. It's the 33 of Cole Deaver.
Oh, poor Cole Deaver. Oh, that's enough.
So the caution flag waves early. Battle for fourth for Seth Cole and Fitzwater here.
Yes, that's trying to kiss the bricks again, like we mentioned. Here he comes up here, the 52 car trying to come alongside.
That's Marilyn Eskandari in the 52 going to try and pull alongside, maybe get the draft down the front straightaway. Not going to be able to pass the 81 though. Fitzwater will claim 5th as Kev Shear will lead us underneath the first caution flag of the day. As the field then bunches up, let's go ahead and take a look back at what happened to the 33 car coming off turn number 2 to bring out the caution for the first time today. But before we could actually go and take you back, this happened underneath the caution. You're still looking at live pictures. Rob Evans has blown the motor on the Navy Chevrolet under the caution.
At least he made the cup race.
A heartbreaker there for the rookie from Junior Motorsports. The 83 going to make it just a couple of laps here today. Taking a look at what happened going through turn number 2, it looks like, yes it will. 92 gets maybe a little, well, the 8 actually kind of pushes up there.
Yep, there it is.
And then right there, 33 is gonna, bam.
Oh, and then gets the 2 of Dylan Young.
Yeah, that car finished second here last year. Not looking like a second today.
John Irvin gets a piece of it as well in the 20.
Yeah, that's tough, Rick. So Cole Deaver, I don't think he has a win this year, but he's definitely struggling.
Not in this series. In fact, came into this race 29th in the points.
That's
tough
big.
Tough day for the Camping World Chevrolet. Field has been given the 1 to go, and we'll be going back racing on lap number 7 here of 33. The only retiree from the race is the 83 of Rob Evans, so header issue will end the day for our 30th place driver in points. And worth mentioning that because it was only 10 points back to Carter Joey in 31st. Top 10 as they go to the restart will be Kev Shear, Matt Dixon, Seth Cole, Zachary Fitzwater, Marilyn Eskandari, Haley Lordigan, Johnny Gardner, Hunter Braxton, Ace Rogers, and Enzo Nareza. With 11th through 20th looking like Mohammed Zain Abdullah, Kyle Matthews, Sam Young, Jerry Shelley, Matt Hamill, Jessica Shelton, James Quall, Sheila Shear, Daniel Gitteroke, and Bafode Sacco. Only a couple drivers pitting, and those were the 2 of Dylan Young and the 33 of Cole Deaver to repair damage and top off with fuel. So no real pit strategy happening early on.
Well, that still might work, because I'll explain after we go green.
As pace car pulls off, leaving the field under control of one of the 2 Lowe's Chevrolets in the field. This one piloted by Kev Shear. And we are back to racing here at Indy.
Yeah, so last year, well, this is not the Hooters race, obviously. We had a bunch of wrecks last year. But on lap 7, there was a caution, and lap 12 in the Cup race. And some guys were able to make it the rest of the way there. So William Flickinger had a whole bunch of damage. He finished top 10, so anything's possible.
As Marilyn Eskandari quickly makes the move for 4th position there on Fitzwater. Gonna have a little bit of help there. Or is there? Nope, never mind. They're almost gonna be 3 wide down the back straightaway.
These are rookie drivers, not know what they're doing, besides Fitzwater.
Well, Fitzwater is the one that got put into that situation there by the rookie.
Dixon trying to take a peek underneath the 48 right there.
Underneath the 5.
Oh, wow, that's the first fail of the race.
That's a major fail. As top 3 have pulled away, Marilyn Eskandari trying to break away from the pack as Lordigan takes 5th spot away from Fitzwater.
Yeah, Dixon up there. His best finish in all the combined days. 3rd way back in 2003 at Indy. So he actually wants to kiss the bricks after 5 years of frustration.
As one of the lights there played a little bit of trick on me and made it look like it was caution. Seth Cole trying to take a peek at the 7. Meanwhile, 3 wide once again. Jerry Shelley, Johnny Gardner, Zachary Fitzwater getting the heck out of that one.
Yeah, Fitzwater was like, no, thank you.
And then decides to cut off Ace Rogers as a result, just trying to get back to the bottom.
Fitzwater's angry.
James Qualls, a 3-time winner, following behind the 18 there.
Yep. Oh, cars are just getting loose. Remember the tire was the factor in the cup race last year. Definitely going to be one here today too.
And we mentioned the 48. There is Kyle Matthews, now just moved into the top 10 in 8th position now.
Kyle, let's see.
Comes into this race. Oh shoot, I can't even find him. There he is, 7th in points. He's still looking for that first win of the season as well. And an interesting thing for Kyle is, each season that he has run in this series, he has gotten a race win. Still looking for that first one of 2008.
Yeah, he's not driving. He's driving the dreadful. I think the 48's only won one race in this series too. Am I wrong?
If they've only won one, it was last season. As Qualls now on that far outside line, under attack from Gardner with help from the 42 of Daniel Gitteroke.
Yeah, Kyle coming on with top 5 last year in the cup race here, so he's definitely having some confidence in the 48 cars. He's trying to get by 2 rookie drivers. Well, not a rookie, Hunter Braxton is not.
Neither one of them's a rookie, actually. Enzo Nareza was in the series last year, as well as Hunter Braxton. Matthews was able to get around the 9, now loses the nose a little bit behind the 40.
So now we're getting to the follow the leader draft style, trying to stay us in draft right here. Seth Cole is all over Dixon. A couple of the old-timers up here trying to catch Kev here.
And Eskandari has managed to follow in the tire tracks and get herself back up into this mix as well.
I think the 2 to watch out definitely would be Dylan Young and the 33. I know they're back there, but they've already have pitted, so they can go longer than anybody else.
Well, Deaver is right here, and there's Dylan Young. So they are in the pack still. That 33 was very well repaired, actually. If you had asked me, I wouldn't even been able to tell you that car was in a wreck.
Yep, the 2 car finished last year second to Jess and an RCR 1-2. So the RCR has got some speed at this track for sure.
Andrew Miller just chopped off the front end of the 8 of Zach Flickinger. It's been a rough season for that DEI car there. Comes into this race 42nd in the points. No top 10s other than a pair of top 5 finishes.
Yeah, it's been a horrible year for them. Here comes the Jesus 89 who finished second with someone named Sap in the car in season 1. Not doing so hot today.
Would have also had a Warren Cherry in the car, I think, one season there too.
I think that is actually what it was.
As trying to take the fight to Mike Trout there. This is the battle for this is the battle for 32nd, I think, actually, yeah. As Trevor Germain looking for a way around both of them if he can. Andrew Miller now underneath the 8, going to pass Flickinger into turn 1.
A side note on Dylan, he finished 3rd here last year, so he does like this track.
As Germain washes up the track a little bit behind Quinton Moore. Seth Cole has grabbed 2nd spot away from Matt Dixon. And quickly, almost as quickly as he had it, Dixon tried to take it back.
Whoa. Yeah. Dixon finished, Jermaine made his 2nd career cup start here last year, so he's definitely got more track time than any other track he's got this year.
As Kyle Matthews now trying to take the fight to the 40 of Enzo Nareza, battle for 6th on the racetrack.
Yep.
And Jerry Shelley trying to pass the 9. Sorry.
Well, Seth, Dixon, and the 40, all of them up here with wins. They're definitely making the chase grid interesting here.
Wait, what? Nareza's 19th on points. Wait, did you say the 40?
No, that's fine.
I know you're meaning the 12 and the 7. I know that.
That's 2.
The career's going to be great.
As the top 5 now are in a train from Kev Shear back to the 49 of Lordigan. Kyle Matthews now up into the mix as well. Still under attack, though, from the 40 of Enzo Nareza.
47 trying to pass Fitzwater back there in 10th. He's another one of the drivers trying to get back into the top 30.
Dixon trying to pass the 12 of Seth Cole. I think that was actually the 24 of Qualls. It was.
Whoa!
Oh! Eskandari made it 3 wide there. Seth Cole loses ground there. As a lot of momentum lost for that 12 car.
And it goes all the positions, gone.
And James Qualls has grabbed the 10th spot away from Fitzwater.
I gotta say, I love Carter Joey and Matt Dixon's stat line. Kind of off kilter, but.
As Matt Hamill now on the outside line of the points that are Mohammed Zainabdullah, under attack from Ace Rogers as well.
Yeah, I know Muhammad won Road America, and then he won somewhere else. I'm not too positive
Recently.
what it was, but was it
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire? Yeah, so it's different, totally different types of track. Trying to make it a third different one.
As
Well,
Hunter
they're both
Braxton now
flat.
trying to take advantage of the
That's true.
12's lost momentum. Battle
They
for
are
the
both
8th
flat.
position here between a pair of Dodges.
Yeah, aren't these corners 3 different distinct corners, or is that Pocono?
That's
Oh
Pocono.
my, that 3.
That was
That's
really bad.
That was a fail number 3. It's
And
turn
by the
3
way, Matt
that-
Dixon is taking the
that
race
Pocono
lead
was
away
used
from
up.
Kev Shear. Dixon looking for a 3rd win this season.
Can we cut that out of the broadcast?
Definitely not.
It's Indy in Milwaukee. Actually, Indy's turn.
Indy
That's
is
right.
turn 2. An Indy corner is turn 2 at Pocono though. So there's that. You have Milwaukee for
thinking
turn
about.
3. Trenton, New Jersey is in turn 1 for Pocono. As Kev Shear now goes back to the race lead, and Eskandari going to be able
God.
to take advantage of this.
Somebody's gonna get the wall here.
Matt Dixon,
Dixon.
as Lordigan nearly washed up into the 7. Kyle
Yep.
Matthews
And
looking for which line's going to work down the back straightaway. He's going to fall in line behind the 49. We're about ready to have
Don't
Chevy
do it.
1 through 4.
Oh my god! And an unsponsored Chevy.
Well, 2 of them actually, because the 52 and the 49.
Yeah.
And what's funny is, okay,
they're
it's
gonna-
2 unsponsored cars and 2 Lowe's Chevys as the 4 Chevys.
That should be a sign. 3 wide.
As Jerry Shelley, they weren't quite 3 wide. Matt Dixon got in front of it. Battle for 6th between the 32 and the 40.
Yeah, Jerry Shelley ran the.
And a battle
inaugural
for the
pump
race lead as Marilyn Eskandari looking for the top spot from Kev Shear.
Yeah,
Neither
Jerry
one of these
finished-
drivers has won this season. Eskandari comes into this race 32nd in the points, though.
Yeah, Jerry finished 11th in the first Cup race here, so Jerry has a lot of track time at this track.
Kev gets some help from Kyle Matthews to clear the 49 down the back straightaway, as that's going to hurt Kyle now as he has to fend for 3rd there. Actually, it might work out well for him. No, it won't.
I know
Never
the
mind.
I know the 52 didn't win last year, so this is for their first laps leading, I believe.
They might have led a little bit, but yeah. As
That's
Zachary
far.
Fitzwater is going to be the first car to pit.
So 17.
You can't make it from here. That's no,
It's right at halfway.
right there. Yeah, that's number
17. They're working lap, or they're finishing lap 17. Trevor Germain, Quinton Moore, Matt Duncan,
Oh.
Dylan Young, and Cole Deaver also on
No,
pit lane.
No, forget about that. Forget about that. Though.
4. Well, and now fresh tires. Well, how much does fresh tires mean? As yeah,
That's going
yeah.
to be the other part of it, as Kev Shear's all over the back bumper of the 52 of Marilyn Eskandari.
Yep. I mean, God, that is. You could even put a paper between the 2 of them.
As
Yeah.
Kyle Matthews tries to take 3rd away from from
Don't do
Lordigan.
it.
And who's going to pit this time around?
Who's gonna die?
Top
That's the better
2 are
Almost
Lordig-
everyone else.
Oh, Lordigan's going to pit.
Last minutes.
Zain Abdullah stays
29.
out in the 29. And I think that's the
49.
21 and the 1 also staying out.
Someone's gonna hit the pit wall. Nope.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was Brian James who came close.
Oh my God.
Close to the
As
underside.
most of the
I'm seeing
field's
off that
coming down
camera.
this time. This
What?
is not smart for the guys that were back there. As Zain Abdullah, Bafode Sacco, and Sam Young stay out an extra lap.
We have a caution that's gonna work beautiful for them.
Especially because Fitzwater currently would be a lap down even. As Zain Abdullah's field down and away down here. Looks like 4 tires is the call. And Abdullah's going to pit on lap 19. So we know that the people who pit the 2nd and 3rd lap are definitely going to be able to make it the rest of the way.
Oh, nope. Sorry. Looked at the wrong car. Oops.
As Bafode Sacco and Sam Young also pit.
At least I'm not tired and sleeping.
And
Yeah,
that
that's true.
we'll see if that hands the lead over to Fitzwater. He was the first one to pit.
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so either, but
he
we'll
was
have to wait and see.
Far back.
He's gonna get up to close.
No, not even going to be close. Marilyn Eskandari was first off the second
Like,
time
close up-
around.
Very close up there, though.
Kev, then Dixon. It looks like, though, Fitzwater going to get into the top 5 through this.
On this.
So he was running about 11th or 12th before we started the pit stop cycle. He's now gone up to the 4th position, it looks like. Might even make that 3rd because he's still got the momentum over the 7 of Matt Dixon.
Yep, as here he comes
Or not.
trying to push to try to get that slingshot. He needs to get to that.
Oh, there. Nope.
There he goes.
Nope.
The
He needs to get
Thode
that
coming
quarter
off the
pay off the
pit lane.
side
There's Zayn Abdullah.
Yeah, it's no contest now.
Yeah,
already
so
passed.
Marilyn Eskandari back to the race lead here at Indy. Battle is for 3rd, though, as Kev Shear is 2nd. Matt Dixon got out 3rd, but now is in danger of losing that spot to Zachary Fitzwater. As going into 3, this is where Fitzwater should either lose it or get it officially. I don't know.
But definitely interesting here. It's going to probably be no more cautions and how the field spread out.
Haley Lordigan is in 5th. Hunter Braxton gets up to 6th. Jerry Shelley's 7th. Kyle Matthews is 8th. Mohammed Zainadullah is in 9th. But Fode Sackle works it out for him, gets up to 10th. Johnny Gardner is then in 11th position. Aurea Pollard 12th. James Qualls, Matt Duncan, Trevor Germain, Ace Rogers, Cole Deaver.
Wow, good.
Excuse me?
Seth Cole, Quinton Moore, Daniel Gitteroak, the top 20. Dylan Young is 21st. Matt Hamill, Carter Joey, Mitchell Collins, Paul Swanson, Mary Shelley. Battle for 27th between Stephen Paul III and Sam Young. 29th is currently Sky Commons with 30th Andrew Miller. 31st Sheila Shear. 32nd Jessica Shelton. Trevor Collins 33rd. Enzo Reza's back in 34th, so a horrific pit stop for the 40. Brian James 35th. Mike Trout 36th. Steve Pollard 37th. Zach Flickinger. Jesse James. John Irvin. JT Bryant is in 41st in the last car running.
Well, I don't really expect much to be going on. They look like they just, when you get out to that clean air, you can't catch them. You get that too much dirty air behind you.
Well, right now we'll have to wait and see if this pack of 3 drivers is going to be what can catch the top 2 and make this a race again. Also going to be worth watching, what can Mohammed Zainabdullah do with the freshest tires on the racetrack?
Well, when you can't get to somebody's bumper and pass.
Not much.
Well, we'll have to wait and
That's
see
my
when
prediction.
we'll have to
Not
wait and
much.
see when they have a full lap. So
Do we got the Goodyear 2020 tires in red lights?
Jerry Shelley took a peek on Braxton, couldn't quite make it work. That's going to open the door for Kyle Matthews, the battle for 7th.
Real question, how is a Jimmy Means car beating a Hendrick car?
As Mohammed Zainadullah
Ratings.
just ran his quickest lap of the race. Apparently,
Yes.
Daniel Gitteroak has the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, like he's just stalling out in dirty air because he's definitely got a faster car than 32.
Well, I mean, he's still closed in by a tenth, so we'll have to... Also, worth looking just to see. He was 3/10 quicker than the race leader.
Looks like they're
And
ganging
Matt
up.
Dixon is catching the 5.
Yeah, Fitzwater and Dixon trying to get in the top 30. This will definitely help you get to the top 30 running this good.
As now we're going to have a 4-car pack trying to chase down the 52. How well
Yeah,
do they
he's
work
right.
together?
Just peaks. I would stay there. Really close up.
I must have missed it or something. Where did Seth go?
The 12 is now running in the 17th position. He's been passed, or sorry, no, Cole Deaver even passed someone else. I don't know.
Yeah, that dirty. You got to get to that corner field on the side draft to make the pass. If not, you're going to be sucked back.
But either way, a terrific recovery run for Cole Deaver right now. Was in the wall on lap 3, and now has rebounded to potentially getting a top 15 run here today. Potentially. As Mohammed Zainadullah has caught the 32 all on his own.
Yeah, so maybe the tires are going to mean something.
We'll have to wait and see. I don't know if he's going to have enough time to catch the
Whoa.
leaders, as
They
Lordigan
just
makes the move on the
spread
81.
out.
Yeah, it's a dirty air. That's
Well,
all
what
it
is, they've passed
spread out.
Kev. That's what happened.
Dirty air, that's all it is.
As Matt Dixon now trying to close in on the 49, or on the 52. I'm sorry, 49's in 3rd.
Yeah, Dixon trying to get it. What is his third
This
win
would
of the
be
year or
his
something?
third win on the season if Dixon can pull this off.
And man, it was more incredible. He missed I think it was one race because of injury too, so he's doing
Yes.
pretty good.
Because of how the schedule managed to work out, he missed one race, yeah.
Yeah, he's just like the Brett Moffitt here or something, doing pretty good.
As Dixon is closing in that ever so much, he is within the tire tracks. As I thought they were catching someone.
Close.
Yeah, Dixon finished third in the inaugural Brickyard in the Cup Series. Has not kissed the bricks in either series. Trying to get that loose one. One of the old timers in here.
As Zain Abdullah has passed Kyle Matthews. That is for the 8th spot. Also, Jerry Shelley now for 7th. And Bafode Sacco, who also pit that same lap, starting to make his way up into the top 10.
Who's behind them? That's an MRSP car.
That is the 90.
Yeah, the Starting Park 90.
As my
Jarner
is having a major death
Okay,
right now.
I'm
As
glad
Kev
that's not
Shear,
just me.
for whatever reason, just this tire is not working well for that 5 car.
Yeah, Kev Shear Rageaholic showing up on Tuesday.
As can Matt Dix, he's caught him. He's caught Eskandari. Can he do anything with that 52 car though?
It's just so tough to pass on these dirty air. You gotta get a really good side draft. Dixon, he can do it. He's a veteran driver, so I believe in him.
Especially if maybe he could get some help from behind here with the 49 and the 81.
To be honest, for Dixon, I know you want to win the race, but just to get to that top 30 get in the chase, that's more important. You don't want to take a chance of wrecking.
Well, and right now probably has a good chance of doing that. He was 17 points back coming in. We documented the issues with the 83. The 27 is nowhere to be found right now. That was 7 points behind them. Carter Joey is back in 22nd.
And Dylan Young is struggling.
Yeah, big time.
Obviously,
So
another issue is
what I was thinking. 33 is probably going to struggle 2, not so much. Complete opposite.
another issue though. Actually, for the 7 is if Eskandari wins the race with where they're running, Matt Dixon might not move in either way because then he'd also have to pass the 33. Eskandari's ahead of the 7 coming into this race.
But here comes the 7. The 7's got the help. The 49 just giving a little sniff of that draft, helping him pass.
Top 4, or you could almost throw a blank over the top 3. Top 4 are all in this. Kev Shear has fallen to 2 seconds back, basically. And meanwhile, Mohammed Zain Abdullah has caught the 9 of Hunter Braxton.
I think somebody just pitted. I think I'm getting a report from the booth that somebody
No, I
pitted.
don't think so.
Nope. No
Nobody
one's on
did?
pit
All right.
lane, at least. Matt
Thought I saw
Dixon
something.
with 5 laps to try and do something with the 52
Right
of
here.
Marilyn Eskandari.
He's got to get right to him. Like I said, dirty air. It just the way the aero package is, you just can't get to the inside. You're going to have to use your talent to make this pass.
And what you have to do is really you need to get a good run off of either turn 2 or turn 4, set the move up for 3 and 1, and complete it in the even number turns.
Now it's going to help.
He's right there.
Now Dixon's a good short tractor.
Can he turn left?
Now being a good
Can't
short
make the
tractor.
move yet.
Now what it means to be a good short track driver is going to help here because you know when to hit the braking points right here, and definitely could help in an advantage here.
As Fitzwater taking a peek on the 49 for 3rd. Dixon's
Here we go.
taking a peek off turn 4. But now they're battling for 3rd almost. That's going to hurt Dixon.
Yep, that's not going to give him that draft. He needs someone behind him to at least get a shot at it. Here comes the 90.
Abdullah now, with the freshest tires on the track, is leading the 2nd pack of 4.
Oh man, that's 90 car
And
coming in there.
Dixon
Here we
is
go.
side by side for the lead. New leader at
Dixon's got
Indy
it.
is the 7 of Matt Dixon.
He got it. Good move by Dixon. It's 52 in the fence almost.
As Fitzwater tries to push the 52 down the back straightaway. That's not going to help Fitzwater. Oh, the 52 just blew. No, that's Fitzy. Oh, from 4th position, Fitzwater blows the motor.
Track and off the track.
Oil on the track. Oh,
Caution
that's
does
pain.
not fly yet.
That's pain. That's painful.
Not out
The
yet.
battle for 2nd. Eskandari now going to lose 2nd to Haley Lordigan.
Got so many engine failures the last 2 weeks in both series.
And now Zain Abdullah trying to close in on Kev Shear for 4th position.
It's all she wrote up here. There's no way that 49's getting to that 7.
No way. I agree. Right now, it's can Zayn Abdullah get to the back bumper of the 7, or to the 5, I mean.
Man, I mean, they might get him. I mean, they got a big train, but 2 laps to go. It's going to be too much.
Fitzwater gets the car to pit
I thought he
lane,
was
and
stopped
that's a
the
heartbreaking drive at 55 miles an hour.
What, Austin?
I thought he was going to stop on the track, but I don't think that would warrant a caution.
And that's going to dash to Chase
Low
Holmes.
to right line.
Here we go.
Well, it'll be 2 to go at the line.
52's getting to the 49.
Another
if they
header.
Can push. Wow, too many headers today.
Well,
2 laps
that
to go.
time by, it was 0.2 of a second quicker.
Oh, 52 is flat. Oh my God, he flew.
Eskandari, if she's going to have any shot at winning this, needs to help the 49 and not try and pass the 49 car.
Push, push.
That's a
push.
sexist joke. Okay.
What? Dirty-minded bastard. As we're coming down.
As Lordigan looks to be closing the gap as they go into turn 3.
Oh, she's coming. She's coming. Oh God, we gotta stop here. Here
What
she
the-
comes on turn 4.
Team orders?
These aren't teammates. This is Jay Robinson Inc. in the 49 and Means
Oh, they're gonna
Motorsports in the
keep orders.
52.
I don't care what I'm saying anymore. It's the white tanky.
As the white flag is waving, caution is out for Cole Deaver.
Caution!
Are you kidding?
Green, white, checkered at Indy.
Damn, Dixon was like, I was coming to the flag.
As another issue for Cole Deaver on as they were coming to the white flag.
Oh, Matt Dixon, you gotta be kidding me.
Wow. So Dixon's going to have to withstand another restart. And we'll take you back to show you what happened to Cole Deaver to bring out the final caution of the day.
We apologize for that language.
Taking a look at what happened, you see it up
God.
in front of him. Seth Cole makes contact with the 89 of Quinton Moore. They go down, they save it for a moment, but then Seth's just got too much momentum going into turn number 2, and Cole Deaver just an innocent victim collected in this one, and the day over for the Camping World Chevy.
Well, it looks like something happened to the 89 car. If we can go back up there, he was really slow. I don't know if he got loose off the corner or what. 'Cause look,
I think part of it is just the line he's running.
Yeah, he lost a bunch of speed, and Seth Cole has 2 to go. You don't lift.
Because if you look, Quinton Moore a little bit out of the groove there.
Yep, and the 12 car full head of steam.
Really slowed down right
Yeah.
And the 12 just, never. I don't know what exactly happened there, other than the fact that Seth definitely lost the nose at least a little bit. Didn't quite stick the way he needed it to be able to avoid the 89. And an unfortunate way to end the day for Cole Deaver, and not a caution that Matt Dixon was wanting to see at all.
Not at all.
As this, you can see where that happened. Dixon was still going into turn 3. So
Dixon once again swearing on the radio.
Huh. I didn't see. I surprisingly didn't see the yellow at that point.
I don't think we were looking for it. We were too busy looking at the 49. Either way, though, green, white, checkered here from Indy to wrap up the Mobil 1 300. Field is rolling through turn 4 as we're set to go for a green, white, checkered finish here with Matt Dixon, Haley Lordigan on the front row, Malin Eskandari and Hunter Braxton row 2, Bafod Sakos, Oriel Pollard row 3 as there are 39 cars set to take the green flag. Cole Deaver out of the race after that last incident.
And this is going to get really good. This is a win for the Brickyard, one of the crown jewel tracks. Here we go.
And the green flag is out. 2 laps of caution-free racing here at Indy left to go.
Oh, boy. Matt Dixon is crapping his pants right now.
Good start there for Dixon. He clears the 52 and the 49 coming off turn 1.
Oh,
Eskandari might clear the 49 through turn 2 as well as the 21 of Sacco. They go up the track. Trouble behind him. Sacco goes around.
And that's only one car. That was really somehow only one car. How?
As heartbreak for Sacco. That might be all she wrote for Matt Dixon, though. Eskandari trying to chase him down.
Oh.
Eskandari can't
In
make
the
turn
row
3.
he
That
goes.
allows Zayn Abdullah to get second away.
Remember, they dual got the fresh tires. I think they wrecked behind them.
They might have. But Dixon is set and clear right now. White flag is out. 1 lap to go here at the Brickyard for Matt Dixon.
Oh, Oh my God! Here we go, right here. They did die back there. Now rear back. You can't see a duel on the fresh tires. Catch Dixon.
As
He's getting there.
Dixon trying to hang on to everything it's worth right now through turn 2.
He was in a hospital bed for a month.
He's gonna
As both of them go up and get the wall off turn 2.
Oh my God!
Dixon saves it, but here comes Eskandari as there's trouble off turn 2 with Trevor Collins.
Oh my God! Here he comes.
He's gonna do a crossover. Oh, can't
Zayn
get down
Abdullah
there.
looks to the outside, trying to peek low through 3.
Oh,
Dixon
no,
with damage to the right side. Here comes Zayn Abdullah.
Here we go.
29's looking for a third win this season as well. He's got
90.
damage to the right side.
And
Here comes the 90.
and there's the choke.
Get
Gonna
the
win.
win there.
Dixon's gonna lose on the last lap. Muhammad Zayn Abdullah grabs win number 3 of 2008.
What a finish! Have you ever?
As Oriole Pollard comes up second, Braxton third.
Oh my God!
Kyle
the
Matthews
7 car.
fifth behind Matt Dixon fourth.
Wait, can we just say one thing? How did Matt Dixon save that race car off turn 2?
Top 10 as well behind him. Kev Shear, Marilyn Eskandari back to 7th, Haley Lordigan 8th, Matt Hamill, Jerry Shelley. As Sky Commons did not make it back to the flag. He is on pit lane.
Yeah, that's some massive damage for the 10.
Yeah, that a lot of damage there.
Man, Zayn Abdullah, holy crap.
As the results now official, as Sky Commons goes behind the wall, will not finish this race. Gentlemen, your final thoughts on this one?
It was definitely interesting. Matt Dixon, I can't believe he saved that race car. That was an unbelievable save. And, you know, they were hitting the wall. They were pushing it, man. This is the Brickyard. You got to go for it. Zayn Abdullah had those fresh tires. Brasako got taken out right there, and that's why he could have had a shot, but that fresh tires paid off that strategy. Oriole almost stole it, too. Great job by Dixon. Heartbreak, but that's gets him into the top 30. Zayn Abdullah with 3 wins. Pretty much going to clutch himself into the chase almost. Oriole's second. Eskandari 7th. That's a heartbreak for them. Jerry Shelley with 10th. Woo, man. Carter Joy was 20th. And we look at the back at some of the guys. Steve Pollitt, he fell back in that last restart. Dylan Young, Quinton Moore came back after that wreck caused the green white. John Irvin was last on the green white checker and finished 24th. Man, I'm ready for the cup race. I don't think it's going to be this crazy, but, man, anything is possible.
Let's see. Anyone get their... I know we weren't looking for anyone to get their first top 10. Anyone get their first top 5 of the year? I don't think so.
No, I don't think
29,
so.
99, 748. No. No. So no one gets their first top 5. Austin, your final thoughts. Sorry.
Yeah, well, that green white checkered, man, they just went a little bit too hard. But yeah, as Steven said, it's in you want to lick the bricks. I mean, kiss the bricks.
What?
Because they never sanitized them. But I'm just really looking forward to a very historic race tomorrow, or whenever you upload this race.
It will be tomorrow.
200
It'll be the tomorrow after this one. I will say that.
Well, I trust you. Please be quiet, Stephen. 200 Coke Vanilla Cup races for this channel. Even though you have over 200 subscribers, I am a little perplexed at that. But we'll just see if the Cup drivers can make it a much better race. I like to see green flag pit stops again. That makes it more interesting. Tires are important.
Hopefully, you're perplexed that it's that low and not that we're that high of subscriber total. Hopefully. Either way, though, congrats to Mohammed Zayn Abdullah as he'll extend the points lead by ever so much. It was that, about 5 points there, maybe over. No, by 10 points, actually, because Pollard didn't win or didn't lead a lap. So he'll extend the lead by 10 points up to 45 points over the 90 of Oriole Pollard. Grabs his 3rd win of the season, which should make him a virtual lock, at least, for the playoffs.
Yes.
Not an official clinch. We'll wait about 2 or 3 races from that, as there are 6 races left to go between now and the chase cutoff for the Hooters series. With that said, though, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below as well, as it helps the algorithm. And subscribe if you haven't today for more gaming and racing related content. As mentioned, we're just over the 200 subscriber mark now as of recently. And I'd just like to thank you guys honestly for that one. Not exactly something I probably would have expected to hit at any point. But either way, for Stephen Paul III and Austin Plant, you've been watching a production of the NRSL. I'll see you guys next time.
Get some tissues for Dixon.
Please.